The loans the federal government is now scrutinizing over are COVID-era programs. You probably remember them. PPP loans were the most common, offered at the height of the pandemic. It's not out of the question that if confirmed fraud is discovered, it could lead to criminal charges, imprisonment, or at the very least, repayment. But others are now arguing the freeze could have a major impact on low-income families across the state who are not defrauding the system and are innocent of any wrongdoing. The funding on hold helps cover the cost of childcare for more than 20,000 children and 12,000 Minnesota families each month. But the funds are under attack after a conservative YouTuber exposed suspected fraud at dozens of child care centers all across the Twin Cities, primarily run by Somali immigrants. During a press conference on Thursday, one Somali woman became emotional, explaining how the loss of child care funds would impact her family, also suffering an apparent panic attack on stage while addressing the anger directed at her community.
I'm currently a medical student. I rely on childcare. I work. If childcare is cut, I'm unable to work or go to school. I understand fraud is bad.
Assisted living facilities, just like child care centers, are also being closely scrutinized. News Nation investigator Rich McHugh visited a number of facilities receiving millions of dollars linked to a man indicted previously for money laundering. That defendant has pleaded not guilty. The reality is, however, Republicans in the state have been crying foul for a while now, saying that Minnesotans in general have become numb to fraud reports because they happen so often. These are the top 5 most expensive fraud schemes exposed in the state beginning in 2019, with Feeding Our Future leading the way with more than 50 criminal convictions and resulting in $250 million in total losses. Of course, other states across the nation also likely have fraud scandals, pilfering millions of dollars from taxpayers, just like Minnesota.
It is the right thing to do. The fraud that's gone on, again, Minnesota's, the awareness that we have, sadly, it is the tip of the iceberg of some national problems that exist. So what has to happen is going into these states one by one and cleaning out the fraud that's there.
There are now 2 hearings scheduled to address these allegations on Capitol Hill in Washington. Minnesota Republican state lawmakers will go first, testifying next week. Governor Tim Walz and Attorney General Keith Ellison go next. They've been asked to appear at a second hearing in February.